Welcome back to the Sunday night. Here we go. Sunday night live stream, the first of the Power Play show with Coach Frenchy. This is a new show of the Hockey Nation Live show. We're going to be live every Sunday, and not only Sunday, every night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Sunday to Friday, with your coach, the hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy. We're going to be here every night to bring to you all the news around the NHL, of course. But I'm not going to be alone because I'm going to be with my buddy, of course, Flipper in the house with me. So, listen, I expect not many people because this is the first time. And I know it's a summertime. Hopefully you have an amazing, great weekend. Hopefully you have a great weather and wherever you are around the world. Hopefully you have a great time with your friends, your family. That's the most important things at that time. You know, the Stanley Cup winner is out now. The NHL 2020 and 2021 season is over. We are right now to be ready for the next upcoming season. But we have a really busy July. If you follow a lot of NHL guys, it's a really busy right away. The next one, July 11 right now, 6 days. The NHL team have to expose their protection list for the Seattle Kraken. So there'll be something right away. And then after that, the following weeks after that. So we have about like 2 weeks. It's also the NHL draft, and it's going to be after that the UFA. So you talk about a really busy July for everybody and for all the GM and the NHL. So what we'll do here tonight, but first we're going to talk about all the news around the weekend. A really quiet weekend, to be honest with you. Not many things, only one signature. And then after that, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. What happened with them the last week, and then also what's coming. Every night with the Power Play show with Coach Frenchy, we're going to have a time of about 5 to 15 minutes for the Montreal Canadiens. That's where really the Hockey Nation Live show want to bring moves. So they bring news around the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to talk about them every day. And then after that, we're going to talk about the Seattle Kraken, 3 teams, the Vegas Golden Knights, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and also we're going to talk about the Colorado Avalanche, about their explosion protection list, what we think about that. And then also at the end, we're going to finish with the quiz. So really a busy night for sure for the Power Play show with Coach Frenchy. We try to go to 60 minutes every night. And then after that, depends if the conversation is still on. If not, we're going to shut down. And of course, that's not change happening the morning at 11 o'clock with Michael DeVillano. We're going to maybe change the name. A lot of things coming, guys. I work all weekend to create new project, new contents, everything like that. And I'm going to talk about this a little minute. First of all, like we do at the beginning of the show, we welcome everybody to be very quick. First of all, directly from Connecticut, number 1 fans of the Hockey Nation show. Since the beginning, guys. I met this guy at the beginning, and of course, he's always been there for us. He's always encouraged and push everybody to click on the likes and get more subscriber. Of course, we talk about our best friend, NHL Hockey News Report. Welcome aboard. Whoop, not that one again. Coach, you have to get better on that one. And also our friend Luke. Luke is back in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Luke. 6 like is our good. Chainsaw Man is back also directly from la belle province du Québec. Merci d'être ici, Mr. Chainsaw Man. He's going to take a plane right now. We're going to talk about his team, the Vegas Golden Knights. But maybe you're going to miss it. But we wish you an amazing, great, safe traveling. Whatever you go, Adam, hopefully you have a great trip. And maybe it's a vacation. Whatever you do, just enjoy your time, of course, and have a safe trip. Bergie in the house. We have a welcome back, the New York Mets. Le Mario OW. Welcome back, buddy. Of course, 99.9 the time is always a part of this show. He's always show up. If he's not play poker, or if he's not fishing, or he's not traveling on the west coast of Florida, we'll talk about our South Florida buddy. Of course, get our Rock Tim T. Oh, he's back. Talking about South Florida. We have, of course, he's back in the house because he's just between me and him. We talk about Mr. Bud, the monkey boy. Thank you so much. He's back again. Jesus. The population of South Florida just jumped in the net tonight with us on the show. Welcome back, Mr. Michael Rosie Rosenblatt. And he's back again at Bar Down as all day. Is back here. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thank you so much to be a part of this. I'm in the territory currently in Tampa Bay. Wow. Hopefully you have a great weekend over there. Great place to be in Tampa, by the way. If you are there, are you ready for the parade tomorrow, by the way? By the monkey, are you going to be at the parade? Because tomorrow is the parade on the river or the water, whatever they call it, on the boat, honestly, for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Start at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And I know many of you did something special today. I'm sure you watched the Euro Cup. I don't know how they call it. I know it's soccer. And looked like the Italy win today for what I heard on the social media. So congratulations for all the fans of soccer about the Italy, if that's your team. And unfortunately, if you are the England team, I apologize, but welcome in the board, welcome in her team because, or welcome in the club because we've been there this week, so with the Montreal Canadiens. So that's awesome. We are going to be at the debate. That's awesome. By the way, Monkey, give us some picture tomorrow night. We'll be back on the show tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So congratulations and have fun over there. So that's what's happening tonight. So don't forget anything you want to talk about. I will be welcome to open up the chat for you guys and talking about that. And of course, our best friend, Flipper, is in the house tonight. And I just want, before we start, we mentioned about contents, about this. We're starting a new merchandise for the Hockey Nation show. We're going to talk about NFT the next couple of weeks. We're going to talk about sport card the next couple of weeks. We're going to talk about a fantasy sport, pro fantasy sport with Frank Wells. We're going to start a new website under Hockey Nation about friend collaborators going to join our show the next couple of weeks. We are really busy. I'm being honest with you. I bring this to the top notch, this show, this program right now. We try to be a mix of website, live streaming, and also video contents every single day. So if you are not, maybe you did not know, but if you did not do this right now, you should click on the subscriber. If you're already there, I'm sure you are. Don't forget to click on the bell so that I give you all the notification when we show up every time here, so that give you an idea what we're doing here. Quiz tonight, of course, Michael Rosenblatt. Tonight is about the number and also trophies tonight. 5 questions, 5 great answers. We did not have anyone at any moment have all the time the right answer. So hopefully going to see what's happening. Hopefully we'll keep you aboard. Like I said, not many people out, but at the end of the day, we have to start at some point with what we have is a new show we're going to produce every single night with Cold Frenchy. So first of all, I want to jump in the next one. I want to see about that, and I think that's the one here. Let me check this part. We're going to talk about the NHL trade rumor the next couple of minutes. That's another part of the show tonight. I don't know if you see this today. I create a video today, and maybe you should look about that. It's all about the 28 different players. Maybe they're going to be trade. It's called a trade bait. The NHL Hockey Nation show we do. It's 28 players, of course. We're missing many other. You know what I mean? I think what I thought there, it's different players. I think they will be maybe they're on the market right now. Talk about Jake Eagle, Steph Jones, and Ermel Larson, Kistanab, Tarasenko, Kessel, Reinhardt, Goudreau, Gallen, and Backlund. And I can go all the way like that. But I just want to mention to you 28. So if you don't mind, you can jump today a little bit later tonight or maybe another time. Go on the Hockey Nation Live show on YouTube channel. Click on the video. It's right there. Every day I bring you new contents for different things. Yesterday we talked about the buyout players. Start 2 days ago, but I just want to mention the rules of the buyout, how the buyout works. How can you buy out the players, but if the player is under or over 26 years old. Every day we do this on the Facebook page, on the Hockey National shows that another place you can go. We talk about the 93 days until the next season start. Every day we're changing the days, so tomorrow will be 92 days, and then we bring players with a number, so you can see where red check, RNA, RHN, and also Zibanejad for the New York Rangers. All three wear the number 93. It's a tradition I do for many, many years in hockey. I just like to do that, so that'd be something we like to do, of course. So that give you an idea about 93 days. But before we jump, I want to show to you a little bit more. Like the My 28 Top Trade Bait, we just talk about this. Don't forget to watch this video. We talk about this also, the report card season 2020-2021 for the Montreal Canadiens. We did it, and we did a video about that. It was Friday night. Saturday, I did a special video, 25 minutes of this. You can check all the report card for the Montreal Canadiens. Leave your comments. Tell me what you think about that. That's something we can do. And finally, I did also the NHL buyout rules this weekend about Tony DeAngelo. So we was not maybe live this weekend, but Coach Frenchy works a lot. So Coach Frenchy creates 3 videos. It's a lot of graphics there. You think about just make a graphic, it's easy. It takes a lot, to be honest with you, to create a video, but it is what it is. We love to do it. That's the most important thing. Of course, we have all the news around NHL. Not many things, to be honest with you, around the NHL. Other fact, the NHL announced today they're going to have a virtual meeting for all the GM and NHL tomorrow afternoon. Maybe Julien Brisebois is not going to be there, but I'm sure someone inside that organization is going to be there, or maybe they skip it. But it's all separate call before that in the morning, review expansion draft rules and procedure. So they prepare right now for the next the next 2 weeks in July, where they're going to be busy. So that's what's happening there. The Toronto Maple Leafs announced for the Toronto Marliన్స్, they signed their captain. Captain Clune is a stay-home. He will sign a forward. Clune to 1 year AHL contract. The monetary was not announced with that contract, so I did not know how much he would get. But the captain, he played in NHL prior to that, but since a couple of years now, he's still more in the AHL. Great asset for the Toronto Maple Leafs to have that captain, Rich Clown, back over there for that part over there. Talking about the news, want to mention about that one over there. Patrick Kane, that's what surprised me. Guy, I'm sure, like, by the way, Gators, Michael Rosenblatt, about each one of you, you know that. I was very shocked to see Patrick Kane become the best NHL player by ESPY. I don't know. I thought Connor McDavid would get it, so it's not a good stuff for ESPN. But, I don't want to mix up with this thing, but it was really, really surprised about that one. Welcome, Mr. Creepy, back in the house tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes, and that'd be great if you don't mind to do that. So what happening about that one over there? So I don't know what he think, but I think it was really surprised me to see that Patrick Kane become the best player in NHL by the ESPN. So, he's back from Westmont, Canada, and province of Quebec, Monsieur. Canadian Giants, directly from Westmont. Thanks to join us, everybody. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Next one, like we do, we have another show. Inside the show, we have a period of time only for the Montreal Canadiens. Every time we're going to talk about them, and every night with at least something happening or nothing happening. We talk about, maybe we're going to bring you prospect players. We maybe talk about fun things going on around the Montreal Canadiens. So stay tuned if you want to hear more about that. And also, we want to create content for you. If you guys want to talk about Florida Panthers, if you guys want to talk about New York Rangers, you want to talk about KHL, whatever you want to talk, please let me know so I can bring you some news about that. The Montreal Canadiens, what happened last week? Of course, they lost in final against the Tampa Bay Lightning in 5 games, and they lost the last game 1-0 after a goal of Ross Colton. So that's happening for them. Since that, the next day, they flew back at home, and then after that, they have a press conference. Every players have to go to the mic and talking to all the people, the journalists, everybody like this, and asking them questions. We thought that at the end we got Dominique Ducharme, and then after that we got Mike Bergevin talking about 20 minutes to the reporter about the season 2021. So it's almost like every team in NHL have a farewell of the season, and everybody talk about this. They are now clean up the locker room and then bring their own stuff and traveling all around. They have to be to go. So that's what happening for the Montreal Canadiens Friday. So that's what happened. It's okay. It's a weeknight. Yes, it is, Mr. Julius. Welcome aboard. Hopefully you have a great weekend, Mr. Julius. Thanks to be here. A lot of people watching Euro today. It looked like I did not see this until the final score and shootout or something like that. I'm not a soccer guy, whatever it is, or a golfer. I'm just busy to work, and then I realize you have a game over there, everything happening like that. So it is what it is. Bouchard quit. Joel Bouchard got a new job with the Anaheim Ducks organization, become the head coach of the San Diego Gulls organization and the American Hockey League organization for Joel Bouchard. We wish him the best for him, and we'll see. Some rumors said about the bad things and whatever it is. Some said more. I don't know. I don't want to be a part of that, all the blah, blah, blah. What for me, it's no matter. Bergevin said he have an offer for the table for Bouchard. Bouchard refused to get there, and then we can go from there. So that's what's happening over there for sure. Penalty kick. Awesome. Next season will be good. Team back in the Proverbs division. Great comments about that. Yes, sir. We'll talk about this the next couple of days for sure about that one over there. The next one, Pierre Allard quits. But who Pierre Allard? Pierre Allard is the guy. He's in charge about everything in the equipment management, everything like that. He was there for many, many years, and I think right now it's end for him. So it'll be really interesting what's happening after that. So you have a couple of changing inside the organization, Montreal Canadiens. Marc Bergevin said he's going to finish his contract. I would not be surprised. We're talking about coach. We have 1 year deadline. And remember what I'm going to get. I'm going to talk to you a little bit at the end of this one. Report card Frenchy. Of course, I just mentioned this. I did a great video about a report card about Sven players. You have to look about this if you didn't see it yet. That'd be awesome. Would you ever be an assistant coach on the worst NHL team or a head coach for the best EHL team? Would you ever be an assistant coach on the worst NHL team or a head coach for the American Hockey League? It's by different things, right? Depends organization. If you are the best team and the best coach, the best team in AHL, and you have a coach like Barry Trotz in front of you, you know you're never going to go up. Maybe it's better to go to AHL as an NHL assistant coach, and then after that, you have better chance to open up more door. The traveling is better. The Bouchard, why the reason he was there, he was also a double duty or triple duty. He was also the general manager of Laval Rocket. He was the head coach for the Laval Rocket. He's in charge and owners of the QM. It's called the Armada Blainville too. So he was really, open up about some things over there. So that's the reason why also the Montreal may be looking for something else at this point. Is there a new team next year or only one, the Seattle Kraken, Mr. Canadian Giants? The next week, what's coming now this week? Ducharme tag. We're talking about coach. I will not be surprised the next couple of days Ducharme become the head coach of the Montreal Canadiens and they remove the interim tag to him. Expect that in the next couple of days. Laval says for coach, yes. Now I'm sure Marc Bergevin now back on the office is looking for have a new head coach. Who are they? I'll be honest with you, I don't have no clue who's going to be the next coach over there. I think I talk about Louis Robitaille. Now, the rumor I heard this weekend from Montreal in the radio station is maybe Alex Burrows, where he was assistant coach with Ducharme, maybe returned to Laval. He was already there. When they fired Claude Julien, Kirk Muller, Burrows came back to Montreal. I would not be surprised he become the head coach of the Laval Rockets also. I would have no surprise about that one there. Talking about that, I would not be surprised if Luke Richardson leave the Montreal Canadiens to have maybe a better job or something like that in another organization. That's something we have to follow up with that part. I don't see Shea Burke go somewhere else. So a couple of things could happen in Montreal Canadiens. The contract UFA and RFA, Bergeron have great things. We talk about Dano, Tatar, Perry, and Armia. That's a big guy. Of course, we have Merrill, Stahl, and Gavderson. Most of them will leave. I think he's talking about Dano, Armia, and well, I missed one. Dano, Armia, and the third one I'm missing right now. I can't remember. But that would be the three then over there, Perry. And that would be the three them they will sign up and then let go the other players. The RFA are only Likonen and Kotkaniemi, so I would not be surprised about that one over there too. That would be very quickly to figure out that one over there and see what happened. So and then the big things is Jonathan Drouin. What happening with him? That's another subject. Now, trade rumor where you talk about Tarasenko coach. The rumor happened this weekend in Montreal. The Montreal Canadiens sent Jonathan Drouin, Kyle Fleury, or another prospect or another pick to the St. Louis Blues. In return, Montreal get Vladimir Tarasenko. Not bad. I like that. I like that a lot. So I think that's the first rumor we heard this today. The second rumor we heard is this part. Zed Jones from the Columbus Blue Jackets to the Montreal Canadiens. Again, Kotkaniemi and another prospect, one other pick. I like that a lot too. If they can sign Dano, and then you have also Evans, you have Poland's coming. I know they're going to lose, but imagine we have another RD right now, Jones, Petrie, and Weber. That's for the future for Montreal. This is really solid, guys. This is really good. Now, you lose Kotkaniemi. It is what it is, right? You have to lose to get. But that's the rumors going on with the Montreal Canadiens. So stay tuned and see what could happen about that one over there. But I will be really, really surprised. Would be very curious about what's going on with that part over there. So I just want to mention this about the Montreal Canadiens. And the next thing we want to talk about is, of course, I want to talk is the Seattle Kraken. Where we at with that part over there, Coach? But right now we have 5 teams we did so far. We have Minnesota, we have Dallas, Detroit, Montreal, Calgary, and New York Rangers. That's the pick we got so far in NHL for the Seattle Kraken. All weeks we're going to do this, 2 or 3 teams per night. We're going to get there. Thank you so much, NHL. Appreciate a lot. Very nice from you. So it'll be interesting about that. Now, I want to mention the 3 times. First is Vegas. But I want to mention Vegas, they are exceptions. So they have no pick from Vegas this year. It's an exception where the NHL said the Seattle cannot pick any player from the Vegas Golden Knight. Now, what I want to mention to you is the situation of the Golden Knight right now. Because all other talks over there about maybe a Jake Eagle trade to Vegas. But that's who can get labor. I just want to mention what happening about the Vegas. Is honestly, they have a 14-2, 82 points. At home, they finished 6th, 21-5-2. Away, they are 3rd, 19-9-0. The goals for, they are 3rd in NHL. And also, they have 1st on goals again. Great team. And they win the President Trophy this year. So just give you an idea how Vegas was solid this year. The power play, 17.8, 22. That's something they need to get better is their power play. But imagine this. Number 1, guys, on PK, 86.8. Stone have 61.55 game. Great performance on Mark Stone this year. Fleury, an amazing great. He won the Vizina Trophy. They have 20-10-0, 1.98 and 0.92 in 8. And Stone is, so great performance of Marc-Andre Fleury. The underrated player for them, for me, is Alex Tuch. 18-15, 33 point, 18 goals. This guy is getting better and better and better. And I can't wait. He could be a top 6 for many team, to be honest with you. Really full, powerful, strong. I didn't mention any overrated players right now at that moment. The key injuries last year was really Alex Petrangelo. They lost him for couple of period of time for sure with COVID situation. They have only 6 picks. That's a little bit a red flag over there. Their cap hit is already at $75 million, and they have only $6 million to have, and they have a roster 18. So you have to be sure they have 2 more players to reach the minimum of 20. About that one over there. Golden Knight need a center. How he knows that would be a really good asset for them for sure. What is a Kraken? Yeah, that's a good question about this. Eagles would be great, Mickey ship literally. If Luke Tuch become like this, a good yes. That's the risk, and he has a little bit more skill. By the way, if you remember, if you watch a little bit Luke play, he have a lot of good skill. I don't know the powerful of that one, how strong it is, but I know he have a little bit more skill about that one there. The RFA, they have only Coquelin there, so it's not a big deal. The UFA, they have Martinez, Nosek, Janmark, Brown, and Yurko. 3 of them is really what I don't think so. They will hold Nosek. At least you get under $1 million. Martinez is a big piece of the puzzle for the D, and they have $6 million to play with. So they can maybe keep Martinez at 3.5 at 3 years, or $12 million at $4 million for $12 million a package of 3 years. And then Jean-Marc can sign below $2 million. Jean-Marc is a great, great hockey player on the bottom 6. He does a lot on both ways. He's a little bit defensive and offensive side. He have a good hands, but also he can back check him. Very aware on the defensive coverage. A great asset. I don't think so. They will be really worried about Brown and Ozek and Yurko, to be honest with you. What's up, Coach? I'm back. Brett Marchand, welcome back, board. So that's what happened. The 22 younger, they have only a good over there. The 32 years older, that was a bit concerned. Pacioretty, Reeves, Martinez, Fleury, and Olden. The prospect, you have Glass, Grebs, and Ferguson. He's a goaltender right now for Anderson Silver Knight over there. And Anderson, Nevada, and AHL. The season was really, they start very strong, guys. After the 28 game at the half season, guys, they really have a great 21-6-1 was the top in the league. Then they struggled a little bit at the third half quarter because the COVID situation. They have only 8-5-1, and then their fourth was 11-3. They came back. The team, they finished strong, and they finished enough to win the President Trophy, to be honest with you. The series between all those teams is right there. 7-1 Anaheim, 6-2 Arizona, 4-4 against Colorado, 6-2 Vegas, 3-4. 8-0 against San Jose, guys. 6-1-1 against San Jose. You can see the struggle against Minnesota all year long. You see they win in 7, their first round against Minnesota Wild. And in Colorado, they beat them in 6, and they was 4-4, to be honest with you. Where are the Anderson Golden Knight? Look at it. In Nevada. Exactly, it's called Anderson, Nevada. A little bit north, couple hours of the Las Vegas, northwest of the Las Vegas, my friend. NHL. So that's conclude the situation with Vegas. We have no pick over there. You have nothing to do there, guys. Nothing happened with Vegas. We have, they cannot have a protection list or anything like that. So let's move on to the next one. It's called the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's going to go faster. We tried to finish this at 45, so we have 10-15 minutes to do the quiz. The record for the Pittsburgh, 37-16-3, 77 points. The home are 22-4-2. First NHL at home, and they are 12 on the road. They struggle more on the road, 15-12-1. The goals for, they are behind Vegas with 193 goal. Colorado, 193. The goals, again, that's what they struggle. 155-14 in NHL. Karine Marchand, bienvenue dans le show, the Power Play Show with Coach Frenchy. Power play, solid power play, 23.7, fourth in NHL. They struggle on PK, 27. This is something they have to get better. Crosby, top, great year for him. He has 62 points and 55 game. And then Jarry have 25-9-3, guys. 25-9-3. But his goal again was 2.75 and 909. So the goaltender was not strong, big. Their defensive, it was not great, but they found a way to win most of the game because the offensive was good. They scored a lot of goals on one side. So, ça me fait vraiment plaisir, Karine. Ça fait plaisir de t'avoir au show ce soir. J'espère que tu as passé une très belle fin de semaine. Je ne me souviens pas dans quelle région tu es. Je ne sais pas si tu es dans Montérégie. Je m'en excuse, mais j'espère que tu t'es bien amusé. Mr. Brian and Minnie in the house tonight. Oh, he's back. The owners of the Buffalo Sabres, Terry and Kane Bicola. Where's Michael? I have no clue. Michael does not work the weekend. And Ronnie Odette. Welcome back, Mr. Ronnie. I think so, Brian. I don't know what kind of day you have, but me is pretty good about that one so far. The underrated plus guy is McKinn at 14, 18, 32. Great year for McKinn this year with the Pittsburgh Penguins. The overrated, nobody. The key injury, Jason Zucker and Malkin missed a lot of time this year when Zucker played about 40 games and then Malkin 33, I believe. They have only 5 picks. Ouch. So Burke and Extall have to make some miracle right now. They have pick number 1, 3, 4, and 6. That's only thing they have, guys. That's not good. All right. They have $78 million, $3 million, 0.2 on the cap space, and the roster is 19. So they have to sign only one player to join the minimum. The RFA is really minimum. Jankowski, Blugger, and Austin Ray. So I don't expect a lot of money there. They will maybe spend $2 million. That's game now. They need more money to get the UFA, Xavier, Rodriguez, and Goudreau. Frederic Goudreau, not Johnny Goudreau. And Cody Ceci. That's the key right there. Cody Ceci. Cody Ceci have a great year last year. But they need money. So I'm going to give you a little bit what I believe the Minnesota, the Pittsburgh looking for. Look about this. 22 and younger guys. 0. Zip. They don't have anybody, guys. That's not good. The 32 years old and older. Malkin Crosby, Jeff Carter, and Chris Letang. This bridge is coming close to win the Stanley Cup. They have to make something special over there. Prospect, only one right now. Pierre-Olivier Joseph. That's what they have, guys. That's not good. That's not great, guys. So if we think about the future, this team is going to do lower and go on the bottom. Their split season, guys, they really did not play well at the beginning of the season. They struggled 7-6-1, but then after that, they did well. 11-3-0, third quarter, 9-4-1. The last quarter, 10-3-1. They go from the bottom, third, 4, and they go all the way up after that. They struggled against Boston, very well, Buffalo and New Jersey, Islanders, Rangers. Struggled with Philadelphia. And they have a good year this year against Washington. That surprised me, guys. So they have a good year overall. But, that's what happening with that part of it. Next thing I want to talk about them is their protection list. I expect they're going to protect Letang, Dumoulin, and Marino. They're going to protect Malkin, Crosby, Gonzalez, Rusk, Zucker, Kapanen, and Tanev. And Jerry, the goaltender. That exposed this Smith, Madison, Peterson, CC, UFA, Carter, and McCann. I don't know what you think about this. I don't know what you feel was going to get out of that part over there. But I think Peterson and McCann is going to be one targeting for the Seattle Kraken about that one over there. So that would be a surprise over there. Are you going to sell hot dog for us, coach, at the bank? I have no clue. I have no intention to move in Buffalo. That will be my last destination to go in my life, Buffalo, because of snow, to be honest with you. I'm going to become a scout from us. I can do that from home. That's not a problem. Joseph is really solid, man, impressive. He was very good. He had a really good start. After that, struggled a bit, but he's really good. 22 years old, so I think he'll be fine. Red Wing Rebuild would be the same for the Pens. Oh, boy, exactly. Man, don't trade your first round of the 22. They have a lot, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have a lot of pick over there at 22. I would take Peterson. Carter won't get retire. He is like the Pens. Absolutely right. He's not going to go nowhere. Carter. Maybe back in Los Angeles, if not, go there, 36 years old. I don't see anything like that. So my choice tonight, guys, is going to be between Peterson and McCann at the end of the day. Madison, his contract is too big. He's not strong enough about that one yet. Mario accepted to trade McCann to get younger. I wouldn't be surprised if it could happen. Both of them at some point, they will have to figure out something for sure. Good comments about that one over there for that one over there. We move on to the last team I want to talk about this tonight, guys, is the Colorado Avalanche. What if Kraken have enough D? Oh, how about McCann? McCann, I think will be good. He have 14 goals, 18 assists last year. I think the Seattle will be happy to have him on the at the bottom six for sure. Kate Crosby, I really agree with you about that one over there. I don't see him to go nowhere. How about what is Kraken have enough D? How about, they have Martinez, UFA, and then you have Petangelo over there with Theodore, of course, and McNabb. So if they can get Martinez back, they are good. They are White Cloud, Holden, and Hag over there. So that's good enough for them. They really need, for me, a center over there if they want to step up more to close to the US of the Stanley Cup. Again, they talk about Fleury maybe back in Pittsburgh. It'll be interesting about that. On the Kraken, can they load up and then trade some of them for a pick or the stuff? It could happen about that one also. For that, that'll be interesting to see that. I apologize. You talk about Vegas. When you talk about Kraken, it was my mistake. But we'll see how the expansion draft turnaround list, so we can check in about that. But they will get enough D. They picked 30 players anyway, so I expect them to be about 3 goaltender. That's 27. I will give them 8 D, maybe 9. So let's give them 18 skater, 19 skater. So they will go into enough. Let's go move on quick with Colorado Avalanche. It's a 39-13-4. We talk about 3 solid teams tonight, guys. All right, 82 points. They finished just behind the Golden Knights as the President's President Trophy and the standing of the NHL. At home, they was number 1 like Pittsburgh, 22-4-2. On the road, better at Pittsburgh, 17-9-2. Number 1 on goals for 197 guy, and third on 132. A little bit like Vegas. Vegas was 4 and first. So congratulations for Colorado Avalanche for their goals again. Power play 8 and their PK 8. So good special team overall. And if you want to know exactly an NHL, this is a tips you can learn about this. If you want to know a team in NHL is good on special team, add the number power play 22.7. And also the PK, 83.2. Plus together, right now it's 105.8. Any team in NHL have a special team with 105 and plus it's a good hockey team in NHL. I can promise you that they are the top 12, 10 in NHL usually. So a 108, 112, 110, that's give you an idea when you look about that. Pay attention about those numbers. It's really good indication of what the team look like. The top scorer, Rantanen, 52 games. He has 66 points. McKinnon is finished with 65 points. Kruber, an amazing great year. 39-1, 1.95. Save percentage, 922. It was a nomination for the Trophy Vizina this year. The underrated for me is Donskoy. 17 goals this year, 31 points. An amazing great year for him. My overrated is Tyson Just. Listen, he's a first-round pick, overall pick from the Colorado Avalanche a couple years ago. Came for the BCHL. I never, for me, reached his full potential, what we expect from him. But that's my overrated player. Key injury is Eric Johnson. Missed all year long. Did not play in during the playoff. Big blow for the Colorado Avalanche. So, of course, Calvert did not play a lot of games this year. That's another good piece of the puzzle they don't have all year long. Listen, you talk about Pittsburgh picks. Check about Colorado, guys. 3 picks. They don't have 2, 2nd, 4, 5, and 6. Ouch. That's not good. But they're looking good because compared to Pittsburgh, I'm going to talk about their prospect. Here we go. Project right now is $56 million. They have to spend $25. Wow. That's pretty good, coach. Not really. Why? Because they have to sign Gruber, Lestekog, Sad. Then after that, you have Nemeth, Dubnyk, Calvert, and Belmar. So you talk about Gruber, talk about $6 million minimum. Lestekog, you talk about $6 million. That's jumping right there at 12. million under 25. Then they have maybe signed Brendan Saad. That's under $5 million there. So, and the roster guy is only 11 players right now under contract. They still need to sign 9 players. And then I did not mention the money from Cal McCord. Talk about $6-7 million there. So those 4 is about $24 million right there. And they still to have 4 or 5 players to sign after that. I don't know. And they have to give us some money for Just is going to be under $1 million for sure for 1 year. I would not be surprised. Here what they are looking great. 22 years old, younger. Biram and Mekar. I'm talking about regular players right now. At the 32 years old, nobody. Eric Johnson is on long-term injury list. And then Dopnik is the third goaltender over there. So they have a good shape about that one over there. Remember, they signed also Johan Johansson as a goaltender for the Colorado this year. The prospect, look about that compared to Pittsburgh. New Hook, 20 years old. Renta, 21 years old. Both of them played this year. Justin Barron, 19. Great defenseman too. And then Timmins is 22 years old. He played a couple of games for the Colorado Avalanche. Listen, their first 2 quarters of the season, they have 18-8-2. The third quarter, guys, 11-1-2. They was on fire during that time, and then finally 10-4. They play well against everybody else. The only thing they struggle a bit is St. Louis and Vegas. But I want to pay attention one thing. They don't have any negative, or they play for over 500 for again each team, and they have 7-0 again Los Angeles game. So what happened with them guys is this part. What we have to know about this, and they are where they struggle a little bit. Because they have to protect Mekar, Girard, and Devon Toews. They have to protect Rantanen, McKinnon, Burakovsky, Kadri. Point interrogation. Daskui, Lestegard, sign him and come third. The goaltender, both of them are UFA. Gruber and Tubnik. Now, if they sign Gruber, now Frank goes, it will be out and it will be exposed to the Seattle Kraken. But look about that one over there. Graves is on the no protection list, guys. Nikoshin, Nishukin. And then you have all the UFA right there and the RFA plus Eric Johnson. So my point to you is this part. I would not be surprised if Joe Sakic trade to protect Ryan Graves. Expect they will want to keep Ryan Graves. They not let him go. So expect Ryan Graves to have to be involved with a trade, or they will protect him for the Seattle Kraken at some point. So I don't know what you think about this. If you have any comments about that, I lost a couple of things here. I would think just would be pick up maybe that or pick. Yeah, maybe that one there. Colorado has too many forward. That also the same. They need a good checking forward. I agree with you about that one over there. Whatsoever, they have Lestegard and Sad on the road. They need a guy to win a battle forward. I'll be honest with you, Ronnie. Also, they need a defenseman with more physicality. I think the loss of Zadorov and Johnson hurt them this year. I think they would need a little bit more defensive with a more physicality that we're helping about that one there. And Girard have a very bad playoff against Vegas at some point. Great 2-9 players in this group. Yes, I agree with you about that one in NHL. 6-5 for Gruber. Great comments about that one there. 5-5 would be really what I'm thinking. But a 6-5, $30 million is a good setup for him for sure. This is because they did not go after a big fish at the free agency, because right now, absolutely right about that one over there for sure. In a way, he was really solid in the way what he got under his hands. The Avalanche have a goalie prospect, and then looks solid for them in the future. Yeah, but not really yet. And that's what they are expected. That's the reason they signed Johansson at that moment. Now, instead of how I have lost Patrick Roy. Steve Rowley, yep. Alec Martinez, hey coach, welcome aboard. Steve Rowley and Alec Martinez. NHL, hey, if the Grace go to the Kraken and the Habs maybe knock him on the door asking for him. Yes and no. If you are the Montreal Canadiens guys, they need to look for about 2 kind of defensemen. One with transition. That's what they're looking for. What they need is a transition defenseman skating with a puck. That's what you should look about that one over there. And then after that, RD for sure. That's the third one over there. So that's the player they need to look about for the Montreal Canadiens. And I don't think so Ryan Graves get that kind of defenseman they're looking for. Steve Olichek is another one, but we have already Edmondson like him already in the team. So I don't think so. That'll be a good thing over there. The Duchamp rate made Sakic look amazing, yes. And they look Ottawa, Nashville bad. If Bellemare is on the Avalanche yet? No, he's with Vegas. Go to Avalanche. Hold on. He's a UFA somewhere. Let me check for you. Somewhere. McGinnon is the forward. Avalanche. Here we go. That's what I thought about that one over there. I messed up. I thought he was with, before it was Vegas, I believe. And then he go with that part over there. McKinney is the power forward. They scored. They does the job. The player gave him a power forward to get him to puck. And should be not far from McDavid. Yes, Ronnie. I think they're written in. I think what they need, I'll be honest with you, they need like a Hyman. They need like Palat. I was so impressed by Palat, me for the Tampa Bay. The forecheck of Palat, the forecheck of Hyman, the puck retriever. I call them the cheese puck, right? The cheese puck, not a cheese like fromage in French, but a cheese puck. And that's what they need, Rantanen and McKinnon, if they play together. A little bit when you put Huberdeau and Barkov, you need a cheese puck. Someone can go in the corner, the dirty job. Not always in front of the net, but the retriever puck. That's what I'm looking for that one over there. It's okay he was with the Flyers, Vegas, and Avalanche was next. You're absolutely right. I resigned with Vegas for 6 years. I resigned with Alex Martinez. That'd be great. I don't think so that you will get 6 years, Alex. I will tell you why. It's because you get 34 years old right now. You're going to get 40 years old. And then you're going to lose money if you go 6 years. If I'm your agent right now, I'm looking for 3, 4, 5 years. And that's the max. And I will looking more for 3 years at $4.5 million or 4 years at $4 million. If you go to 5 years, 3.5. But you have to get something between $12 million to $18 million. If you go to 5 years, 6 years, you're going to get $3 million, $18 million. Then you're going to jump on that one there. They will need more money at some point. So they will go with Alex Martinez, guys, a shorter term about that one there. But great talk about this. Palak and Killan are the playoff monster. That's what I'm talking about. The puck return, everything like that. I resigned with Vegas 6 years, as I mentioned to you. It's not going to happen. Yes, Ronnie. Not true. He will be like 40. That's the problem you get with Alex Martinez, guys. And that's what I'm not sure that will happen about that one over there. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, he's a good asset for Vegas. Gavius is a second pair defenseman. Well done on the left side, doing well. But I think for me, you go with him about $4 million. Vegas have not money anyway. And I think the quality life with no tax, everything like that, are we helping him to stay there at $4 million. In my book, Colorado has the most talented team. If you talk overall, they're one of the best. I'm just worried about the goaltender. I know Gruber have an amazing, great year. I just want to see him. Can he repeat again? Can he repeat again? And then the bottom six is great, good to great, but still missing a couple of pieces. I think the four line there, I wish they have a line like the Islanders, the Martin, the Clutterbuck, or Sisakins. I believe that's what they're missing a little bit about that one there. But, top six is pretty solid over there. And I cannot say they are the best. They are very close, of course. Good luck, Alec, if you get $24 million, but not with Vegas. You maybe get $24 million, 6 years, 5 years, or $4 million somewhere else, but not going to happen with the Vegas Golden Knights. I can promise you that they will never give you that kind of money, not because you don't deserve it. It's just the situation with the salary cap and the COVID-19 contract never going to happen. And they have more people on the UFA right now can play like Alec Martinez. So you're not a piece where they have a lot of players like you in the NHL right now. You can get a cheaper. So if you want my tips, you better to sign for 4 years at $4 million. I think we get $3 million because it's Vegas. Do you think it's Vegas would trade Race and he scratched him in the Habs? I think this day is over there for Reese. I think they let it go. I don't know if Saddle want him, but it would be interesting about that one over there. But he become another player, don't need it anymore like he was before. Can he get him a lower price and they keep him if they don't need? The salary cap would be give him maybe the education if they can keep him or not. That'd be something to follow up. So listen, 44, of course, it's time to the quiz. I'm at the beach at the quiz. Can see that? The beach behind me. I'm at the ring of the Tampa Bay winner of the Stanley Cup. Nobody's there anymore, so I'm going to get there. Of course, I like Ferguson. Did great with Anderson last year. Great comments about that. To be honest with you, NHL. First, because also if Mr. Adam Berger was here with us, he would say the same thing like you. He'll really like him over there. So the Babe Ruth is back in the house. Thank you so much, NHL. It's time for the quiz with Coach Frenchy. Hopefully you're ready to rock and roll that one over there. That should be like this.
Come on.
5 questions. 5 answers. Who is going to win the first the power play show with Coach Frenchy quiz number 1 of the summer? Let's go, Coach. Rock and roll NHL. Maybe you're the only one. If you're the only one, you're going to win automatically. But we'll see what's happening. Maybe other people who's going to go. And then, I don't know, Brand, if I miss your comments. I know you said you have a bad day. Maybe talk about this a little bit later. I not began in your you. It's just like, I have to follow up with my show, but I will definitely back to you a little bit later. The quiz, here we go. The first question of the night. We have about 1 minute each question. I took a note of the right answer, and we can go from there. The Babe Ruth is back in the house tonight. The first question, 2 players wear number 00 in NHL. Who are they? 2 players. So, and you answer, guys, you have to put 2 letters. It could be CD, it could be BF, it could be AE, it could be FE, it could be D and C. But I need 2 answers together. 2 letters I need. The drum rolls go 5 times. Damn, I don't know. Take a guess. Maybe I will be generous tonight, guys. And if you get one of the 2, I maybe give you a point. Johnny Golden, back in the house tonight. Coach, how much confidence do you have in the Belgian to improve the team in the offseason? All confidence, guy. That's one thing he's good, Bergevin, is about trade, everything like that, like he did last year. Yacht and NHL say D and E. Johnny Golden say A and D. Anybody else? 2 more to go. 2 more drum. Time to play. We're about 5, 6 people in the show. One more time.
Come on! Come on!
Babe Ruth said B and D.
Oh, really?
And the answer, nobody have it, but one of you got one good letter. So I'm going to give the point to one got it. The answer is, the Babe Ruth said C and D. The answer of that one, guys, is A and C. Martin Biron and John Davidson were the number WW. So we don't have Babe Ruth saved by the ring. I will give you one good answer. And then also Johnny Golden, he got one. Unfortunately for NHL, Doug Favel and Roland Melançon have never wear the number 00. So first point go to Johnny. And a point go to Babe Ruth. And everybody else, you have 0. So you can join the show. You can join the quiz. And let's move on to question number 2. I'm the only St. Louis Blues win the Calder Trophy. Who I am? Jordan Billington, Barrett Jackman, Vladimir Tarasenko, Alex Pietrangelo, and Joe Mullen. Here we go. 5 drum right there. Hi, Alexi. Welcome aboard. As exactly NHL. NHL said A, Jordan Billington. Welcome, Alexi. Welcome to join the quiz. Let's do 2 drum roll. We have to go 5 times, so 3 more to go. What's your answer, Babe Ruth? Johnny Golden said E, Joe Mullen. Ronnie Ildet said E, join the quiz. Thank you, Ronnie. Alexis Dubic said D, Alex Pietrangelo. He missed one, guys, went out. The Babe Ruth. Luke said E, Joe Mullen. Thanks, Luke, to join the show. I know I'm wrong. Everybody is great. The Babe Ruth, can you answer, please? We give you one more time.
Come on! Come on!
What's the matter with you?
Come on, Bob. Babe Ruth, don't hit too hard the ball. Hey, Coach Kirk Warner back in the house. Welcome aboard. Guys, the winner is the Hockey Nation Live Show, Coach Frenchy. Why you said that, Coach? Because nobody got it. The answer is B, Barrett Jackman. He is the only player to win the trophy Calder and the history of the St. Louis Blues. And he don't have a great career in NHL. So nobody got it. Nobody have no point on that one over there. Still leading by Johnny Golden and Babe Ruth. We have 1. And for another time, nobody have a full night. The Babe Ruth, no ID. Just take a guess. have a news coach. Hold on, buddy. Hold your news. Alexi, I'll be back with you. Next question. Question number 3. There are 2 teams in the 21st century were running up for the Stanley Cup. So they lost in finals during the 21st century. One of them is the Boston Bruins. Now we need to look. The second team lost twice the Stanley Cup during the year 2000 to 2020. Who is this team? Tampa, Carolina, Vancouver, New Jersey. And we start the drum roll. The Babe Ruth said E. Coach. NHL said B. NHL said D. Alexis said C and B. I'm only one team, buddy. Kirk Warner said D. Still missing a couple of you. Johnny, Ronnie. The Babe Ruth said D. Johnny Golden said D.
Oh, really?
Who am I missing? Do I miss someone? Oh, pretty much everybody participate. All right. The answer, that one over there, looks at D. The answer is D. We have a couple of good answers there. New Jersey Devils 2001 and also 12, 11, 12. So Johnny have a 2. Babe Ruth have 2. Luke 1. NHL 1. Ronnie did not. Kirk Warner QW 1. Alexi did not get it, and the rest got it. Here we go. You're bored. So Johnny Golden and Babe Ruth are at 2, and Luke NHL and Kirk Warner are at 1. Question number 4. Still, everybody can win tonight. All right. We'll see now. A little bit older. I'm pretty sure Johnny maybe get it. The California Golden Seal moved to where? Kansas City Scout, the Buffalo Sabres, the Cleveland Barons, or the Minnesota North Star. So the California, it was the Oakland Seals. They go to California Golden Seals, and then they move somewhere else. Where they went, and what is the answer? Start. Alexi said B. Oh, it said A. I apologize, Alexi. That's 1. NHL said A. Luke said A. Kirk Warner said C. Ronnie Odette said D. We're still missing Johnny. The Babe Ruth said C. I think Johnny is the last one missing right now. That's drum rolls. Johnny Golden said A. That's the last one.
Come on! Oh, really?
But we have 2 good answers. The answer is C. The Cleveland Barons, 1976, 1977, they played 2 years and they disappear after that. So, Babe Ruth get the lead. Johnny C at 2, and then Kirk Warner reach Johnny. So this is the final answer. Possible we tie up the game, or maybe Babe Ruth is going to become the winner of the Power Play Show quiz. Whoops, NHL, yes sir. That's the way you learn how. And you know what? Quiz is good for one thing. First, you're learning what hockey is. The history of hockey is great. And that's what, I don't want to give you an easy answer about, who's wearing number 29 for Colorado Avalanche. You're not going to learn. I want to bring you back 10 years, 15 years, 20, and maybe more, so you can learn about those hockey. That's the way to get there. Last question. Thank you, NHL. Appreciate that. Last question. A little bit quick. This is recently. Mike Sullivan and John Cooper won the 2-time the Stanley Cup. Who is an active head coach right now in NHL and won also 2 Stanley Cup? Who I am? Barry Trotz, Darryl Sutter, Bruce Cassidy, Joel Canvel, or Peter Laviolette. One answer, 5 drum. Here we go. Alexi, we go after that with you. I know the baseball a lot more, but this is cool, man. Are you pretty good, Babe Ruth? That's 3. We're missing a couple answers right now. Nobody answered yet. Open up. Don't looking for Google. NHL said B. Drum number 4. We need answer from Johnny the Beetroot and Kirk Warner. I don't know this one. I'm going to go with A, Barry Trotz. The Beetroot said A. Kirk Warner said E. We missed Johnny Golden. We missed Luke. No Google. That's Google. That's all right. We missed Luke and Alexi. Maybe can join the party. Luke and Johnny Golden.
Come on! Come on! Yeehaw! Yeehaw! You're killing me!
Anybody else? Johnny Golden, maybe for the tie the game. Luke, maybe finish second. Sometimes I don't see the message. If ever someone said it, Johnny Golden said D. I just see this somewhere else. And also Luke said D. All right. But we have only one good answer. And I'm impressed. Because the answer, that one over there. Yeah, I just see this because I have my other computer open up on my right. So I just see his answer, guys. I apologize about that. The answer is, guys, only one got it. Daryl Sutter. NHL score again. Congratulations.
Nice.
Mr. NHL score to finish second with but Beetroot. Whatever he missed the last answer, the question, he finished first tonight. The Beetroot win tonight the first contest. Coach, which player has the most goal in one game? And there are only one player that this one. Yes, it's 5. Did it. I believe. We asked this question last week. LA Kings coach, Kirk Warner. Congratulations. Love this game. I'll be back for more of this, but not leaving just yet. Thank you so much. I think about this. Coach Q got 3. We are thinking about 2, which is Sutter. Exactly. Coach, greeting from Colombia, South America. SCR, welcome aboard. Thanks for stopping by. No, 6 goal. Yes. I know it's not Daryl Sutter. He had 4 and 6. I see last week. I don't want to say Joe Malone because the question was not about they did 3 times. So I have to get that one. I said this. Good job, boys. Oh, thank you so much. Daryl Sutter, Ronnie, he did not score 6 goals. No, 6 goals. Geez, I have this last week. Now you pick me my curiosity about that one over there. I will give you the right answer in a few seconds. You said Daryl Sutter scored 6 goals. One most good in a game. My friend, the answer of that one is 7 goals. Most a goal in 1 game or 1 period? What is your question again? Is it 1 game or 1 period? It's 7 by Joe Marlin. Did that. I don't want to push you back, Ronnie, but from the NHLrecord.com, Joe Marlin scored 7 goals. 7 goals and 19-20. After that, you have about 6 players got 6 goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Have 6 goals. It's and then Daryl Sutter did it in 1976. He is the most recently player in NHL did it. All those 68 Red Baronsons scored 6 goals. Joe Malone did 5-5. So I remember that question because I changed the question. Yeah, 1 goal is 7 goals by Joe Malone. Murphy Villax, welcome aboard. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be great. We have about 24. Please, we're going to be back here every night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Sunday night to Friday night, with the new shows called the Power Play Show with Coach Frenchy. We bring you all different things. Please, I'll need your help. 24 likes, 23, awesome. Thank you, NHL. I need your help. I want you to tell me contents you want to hear. Tell me what you would like to hear. What do you like us to work on it? What do you like me to bring more for you guys? We're going to meet with the sporting cards, the NFT. We bring you also going to give you all the information. More collaborators going to join us. More guests going to talk about this. We are busy right now with different subject. The NHL draft. Tomorrow night we're going to talk about this, the expansion draft. And then, of course, the UFA is coming a little bit longer. But tonight, this week's all about expansion draft and the draft NHL players. It started in 1960. At that moment, Ronnie, you're absolutely right. 76, Darryl Sutter did it. I agree with you. I will send you my merchandise. You can react to it. Get some schools. No problem. More game show. That's awesome. Thank you, Kirk. I already have the record book. Yes, Ronnie. I agree with you. After 1960, you nail it. I would 6 for sure. He's the only one did it. That's the last one did it. I agree with you about that one there. Murphy, welcome aboard. Thank you to be here about that one there. I'm open up for a couple more minutes, guys. Draft, yes, but have you talked about the T-shirt? Have you talked about the T-shirt? Draft, yes, but have you talked about the T-shirt? I'm coming with merchandise very soon, guys. We're going to have different merchandise. We're going to have a T-shirt about the Hockey National Show, T-shirt about the Power Play Show. We're going to have a T-shirt. We're coming with a new name, the Morning Show. And if you're doing that, getting there. GOAT for the coach. Thank you so much, NHL. I'm not the GOAT, but you guys, you make me look better because you are here every night. This is the new show coming, so I know we don't have a lot of people. And I invite you to check the contents of video every day. I invite you, I know you're subscribed. Click, please, on the notification on the bell. When you click there, you're going to know what kind of video. I did very good video this weekend, the buyout rule. Today I did the top 28 trade players. It's a lot of good contents over there, a lot of graphics, a lot of things, how we bring you the information in is great. The picture are in, the video are great. And that's because I did it. I passed hours to create transition, B-roll, and if you do that, and that's make something special about each one of you do. The Nicolas Ikorevici Khrushchev t-shirt, yes, right, with the Bud Light, this thing also a contract. 18 minutes over cap shirt. Yeah, I saw that one also about that one. Got that 28 plus coach, so good. Thank you, NHL. I appreciate a lot about that one. Of course, we're going to create also an NFT with more Flipper. Flipper is going to be on NFT. We're going to create that kind of community very soon about that one over there. Thank you so much, Gayford, everything like that. Alexi, if you're around, please tell me what is the news. Is Brand Leboutilli, you're around? Tell me how I can helping you. Everything like that. Anything I can reach you can reach me. That's not a problem. You can DM me. I'm on the Twitter under Coach Frenchy 10X. Also, we have a UNHL. We have also the Facebook and YouTube channel called Hockey National Show. So thanks again, NHL. By Coach Mario Lemieux was the best player. I agree with you. I wish that Mario Lemieux didn't have that kind of hurt with his back. I was there, in 1984 when he played for Laval. And Laval, Mario Lemieux played with the Laval Titans. It was the name of the team. I was there to watching play hockey. Jonathan Garcia, everyone be sure to brush your teeth twice a day. That'd be a great thing to do for sure, Jonathan. I think that will helping your health. And I'm sure you're going to be great about that. And, of course, don't forget to make your bed the morning, Jonathan, because that's the first thing you should do every morning. Make your bed. That's be responsible. That make you to have an amazing, great day. That's how it's about. Alexis Dubuc, I ask you if you have any news you want to talk about, please. Alexis Dubic, I don't know if you're still around. I know you have a news. I want to wait for your news you talk about. I did not want to talk about this before that because I was in the middle of the show or the quiz, but now it's time for you to tell me what is the news you're talking about. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes, and don't forget to join us, and don't forget to sharing this with other people. That's what the Hockey Nation get better. Shout, Killer, YouTube. Salut, mon homme. Bienvenue dans le show. Oh, not that one. Welcome, McDonald. Welcome aboard. I can take care about your order. Hopefully, your restaurant's doing well over there. Hopefully, you have a great weekend at the McDonald's, where, unfortunately, I never go there. I don't remember the last time I went to McDonald's, being honest with you. Other than the fact, in 1996, my story about the McDonald's stuff, but otherwise, never been there. Coach is the best. Thank you so much, QW. I like to call you QW. KW. Sorry about that. Cook, one of the best quarterback in NHL. About that one there. Alexi 1, Alexi 2, Alexi 3. I ask you if you have anything you want to mention about that one over there. If not, guys, the show is supposed to be 60 minutes. I'm always going to be open to talk. If any question you want to tell me before we shut down the first time, it's called the Power Play Show with Coach Frenchy. We're going to be here, guys. I want to remind you every night, Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time to Friday night. The only night we are off is Saturday night. We're going to talk about hockey. We're going to talk about the news. We're going to talk about sport cards, other subject. But this week's all about the expansion draft with Seattle Kraken and also NHL rumor every night. And then, of course, we're going to talk about the different news around the NHL. The draft is coming. We're going to talk about our 32 picks draft is coming. We're going to be live for the expansion draft July 21st. We're going to be live for the draft July 23rd. And we're going to be live for the UFA July 28th. And that's what we're going to do, for being honest with you, for the next couple of days, weeks in NHL with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Look like everybody have nothing to do. Other fact, we want to wish you, listen, this is all for you. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. And you are awesome. Thank you so much for the first time, the Power Play Show with Coach Frenchy. Thanks again to be here. Have an amazing, great rest of the night. And be ready for the third week in July, maybe. And have an amazing, great weeks. And all about the preparation. That's what you should do every Sunday night. Prepare. Make a plan. And then take action. Have an amazing, great week, everybody. I will see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Salut mon Charles, merci d'avoir arrêté. Bonsoir mes amis, on se reparle un peu plus tard. À la prochaine. Don't forget to click on the like.
Touch of that reality, don't want another surprise.